To teach on the pool of Siloam. Siloam. We read about the pool of Siloam and John chapter 9, right? John chapter 9, we read about the pool of Siloam. Siloam. And a lot of people read it and they get stuck in that chapter, but they don't read the Bible in chronological order. So that if you were to read it in chronological order and know how the events happen, it'll make more sense leading up to the pool of Siloam. And what do I mean, right? First, we got to understand the pool of Siloam. Siloam, right? Right. It says the pool of Siloam. Well, first, let's start with John chapter 9, right? John chapter 9 is the end of the Feast of Tabernacles or the Feast of Booths. So to understand what is happening at the pool of Siloam, you had to understand that before leading up, what led up to that day, when Jesus heals the blind man and sends him to the pool of Siloam, it's what led up to the day, and the teachings within those days leads us to the pool of Siloam, and it all makes sense, right? So we're gonna first learn about the pool of Siloam. Feast of Tabernacle, right? First, we're going to learn about the Feast of Tabernacle, which leads up to the pool of Siloam. Right? Is the final Feast of Tabernacles, or the Feast of Booths is the final Jewish feast, the seventh of the final Jewish feasts, right? Which means 7 represents God's complete spirit. So there's 7 feasts, right? And this is the Feast of Tabernacles is the final one. It's the 7th one. Right? We have Passover, unleavened bread, first fruits, Pentecost, trumpets, and the Day of Atonement, and then the Feast of Tabernacles. It's held on the 7th month. Once again, it's the 7th one, right? The 7th month. On the 15th day, and it ends on the 21st. The Jews would make booths, right, to represent the wandering in the wilderness. And they would live in these booths, right, which the Jews did in the 40 years they were wandering in the wilderness, the Israelites, when Moses pulled them out of Egypt. The priests used a pitcher to carry water from the pool of Siloam. The water came from the Gihon